Hey, so my first-time home buyers or my buyers who are thinking about becoming first-time home buyers, we have been working through a process of how to best navigate buying your first home. So we are now up to the point of wanting to make an offer. That's right, this is a great point to be. You are completely comfortable with your loan financing, and we have been touring some homes. Your schedule, you wanted to tour homes on a Friday evening and a Sunday afternoon, so that's what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. And we've toured about 6 homes, and you've made your decision. You know this is the home and the area for you, and you are very confident in that because we've done a lot of work ahead of time on talking about what you like, what you don't like, what your lifestyle needs are. So that's right, you have found your home and we're gonna make an offer. So there are so many things to consider when making an offer to purchase a home. That's why it's so important to work with a licensed realtor who works in real estate full-time, because the market can change very subtly. And these subtle changes are not gonna be recognized if you're not really in the field, working every day. And I just want you to know that because there's many clients who say, oh gosh, I was working with this agent, but I didn't realize they were only working part-time at lunch. So please know that you are working with a full-time licensed realtor. Hopefully you have done that very, very early on in this process, verified their schedule and availability. And so you've been working with a full-time realtor and you are now making your offer. So your licensed realtor is going to guide you through the contract, like the standard wording of the contract. They're gonna help you navigate reading through that, and they're also going to make recommendations based on their expertise, knowledge, current market trends, and they're going to hopefully do a competitive market analysis for you. This is definitely done for all of the sellers out there, but for my buyers, I like to do the same review and offer a competitive market analysis of the home that they're about to put an offer on, so they can see what is a fair and reasonable offer based on the research backing up that information. So I use tax records, the current market state, how many homes are for sale, how long have they been on the market, and a competitive market analysis of what has sold, like properties within the last 60, 90 days. I really like to look at 30 days, but we'll go out as far as 90 days. And so we are looking at all that information. I've collected that data for you. We're reviewing it together. And so price is part of what we're going to offer. Are you going to offer full price? Are you going to offer less than full price? There is a lot that goes into the offer for you to consider. And that also has to do with the type of loan that you have and maybe the type of property if it's listed as is. You're gonna know there's gonna be some work that needs to go into that home. Or if you're just a traditional first-time buyer and you're looking to buy a home in a traditional way, there's gonna be several contingencies with that offer. And a contingency is a place where you say, I'm gonna buy this home, but it has to meet this criteria first. So for instance, a home inspection. So you're going to offer a certain price and your licensed realtor will help guide you as to what is an appropriate price based on the market. And then you're gonna put in that offer certain contingencies, like a financing contingency. You have to give your lender specific information about that particular home for them to give you exact loan terms and make sure that you're able to afford it and they can give you that loan. Everything should have been worked out ahead of time, but they won't know certain things until you pick your exact property. So there will be a financing contingency. There will be usually a home inspection contingency, and there can be other contingencies depending on the age of the home. So it would be a very long video if I went through all of the possible contingencies, but the most important thing to know is that this is a time of consideration. It's a time to really review the research and data to back and support what offers should be made and what contingencies should be included in that offer for you to have the best chance of having your offer accepted by the sellers.